It's always been dirty, man, but they always look out for me.
Right, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cache. Locate and secure cache.
Man, that's the only thing about that weapon, man. It's a freaking killer, man. It's not a demobilizer. But I need to figure out where to shoot him. Even I've killed them. I've even shot them up on the legs and all that, and they still freaking die off. So that makes no sense. They're supposed to be demobilized with that one, and it's not. It's not. They're just freaking dead, and that's at the legs, and that fucking fails. See what I mean? That's the only problem I have with it. That is the only problem I have with this weapon. When I want to demobilize, it kills them. So it doesn't matter to me. I just keep mowing them out until I get my freaking opportunity. But I've received a 3-in-1 there, which is 3 kills with melee. I should have gone with hipfire, but it's a lot of fun. You have to be right on it to do the hipfire. I've won twice with the hipfire already within this match. Like I said, this is a freaking killer right here compared to the M4. I'm not gonna choose something that they tell you that you choose. I'm gonna choose the one I choose, which is this one right here. It kills. It doesn't demobilize. I mean, what do I need them demobilize? I need them dead. And then that's here, man. Like I said, they're getting caught up. That's why they're doing that. They're showing loyalty to somebody. But anyways. I have 2 minutes and 4 seconds and counting. Like I said, I put her in replacement. I mean, that's not. You're supposed to do multitasking. You're supposed to do multiple things. You can't just emphasize on one thing. And people will tell you the same thing. Especially when you want to be omniscient. I mean, all they do is make fun of people, and that's not the way it works. I mean, you could sue them for talking to you like that. Especially when you're an American, then they talk to you like that. That doesn't make sense. I mean, do you want them to go and excel on that, and then you start making fun of them being in an area for only knowing that? It doesn't work that way. I hate those types of individuals. Look at that. What a bunch of bull crap. My mind's a natural born killer. That one, no, it's not. Where is it? Is that it? Whoa, they're gonna go get into a battle. Like I said, here's what I like doing. I like letting them shoot it out, and then I move in and take it in my. That's the funnest part of it. So they might know, they know each other. Look, he let him run off. You get that? No, look, I'm gonna get popped off. You see what I mean? See what I mean? It's a killer. It's not a demobilizer. So I suggest this weapon, not the M4. I don't tell this to This was a killer right here, not a demobilizer. You want a killer, not a demobilizer. I mean, what do you want a demobilizer in the AI world for? You want a killer. That's why I choose this weapon here. The growl. The growl. That's not. I'm telling you, they just do that to go. Whatchamacallit, bring them together. It's always the same, man. Oh, and that's just so played out. But anyway, look at that. Then it still says one. Look at that. I wonder why it does that. Which one is it? I already did that and it still does that. I hate when it does that, man. Well, I tried to throw all this nigger shit in there. Takimbo. What's the fast melee? And then it does that again. I don't get that. Oh, let me take off this laser here. What did I let the fast melee? The 27, the 57. Oh, 3 bursts. I like putting the hand grip on it. I like having a better hand grip on it. I mean, you want in real life, you want to feel comfortable with your handgun. You don't want to feel uncomfortable with it. Even the AI wants to feel comfortable with it. That supposedly that's what it's doing, but it's not. It doesn't show that. Honestly, it doesn't show that at all. But here's what I want: the Viper reflex optic. But this is the same one, the Cronin LP945 mini reflex. I like going with that one myself, but for sometimes I like going after this one here because it's lighter. It feels like it's lighter. You burn a lot faster with this one compared to this one. Do you see that? This one catching up. It feels a lot lighter. You run a lot faster with this, the GI for whatever, and it does show. But it's the same. But it does show like it's heavier, slight heavier. So I'm going with that one over and over and over again. Now that's the thing. It has me for one, and I did the melee thing. Look, it only has me for one, and that's for whatchamacallit, for getting him from the from the back, and he was standing. But no, I'll have to do whatchamacallit, a lookup right now. So let me do a lookup because I need to get my tablet right here. I need to get this one. I need to see where. Cause I'm sure he was standing behind. I did that from behind him, so I need to see that. And that's what you get for trusting people, man. That's just crazy. But the lure's going to a freaking party. They call them parties, but they're not. So they just take them out. I mean, it's obvious. They don't want to get paid for it and shit like that. Look, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. It's over here. I mean, they do that shit on fucking purpose. That shit gets fucking annoying when they fucking start acting fucking stupid. Let me see it. They had me for one. I did about 3-4 executions of the melee perk, and I have both of them. I have both of my melee perk. Fast melee. There's no goddamn sense, man. All they want to do is fuck people over and act fucking stupid. I fucking hate that the most. I said all he cares about making money, man. Instead of the... No, that's not it. Let's see.
Deploy soon. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Plunder. Your mission is simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So here I have to go with this one again. So what do you call it? Here's the thing. They just fucking. I got a fucking man. That's fucking bullshit. What's going on right now, man? I'm getting double billed right now, man. I'm just fucking bullshit. They fucking charged me an activation for their fucking fuck up. I did not condone them taking off my motherfucking cable, and then they had to reinstall it, and then they charged me a reactivation fee when there's their fucking problem. When I fucking send them an email, then their fucking excuses, whatchamacallit, that or we don't respond to those emails, and that's not even automated, and this and that. But yet the freaking idiot accepted my email. They didn't even bounce it back. Do you get that? And then they just then now they want to charge me again. But I'm gonna have to make that phone call again. But I already know that what's up. But yet, look, here's my thing on that. If that's true, the reactivation fee, why in the fuck they did not charge me for the whole full contract for fucking deactivating it? Because their contract said, well, if you fucking deactivate it, we're gonna charge you. But yet, do you get that? They didn't charge me for the whole freaking thing. Do you know why? Because I didn't ask them to. I didn't tell them to do that. They fucking automatically chose to do that, and they have no right to be doing that. I did not give them the authority to shut down my fucking cable. Internet cable they access service, and then they still did that. I fucking hate that. Man, I fucking hate how they think for them. Me. Man, there's fucking such fucking bullshit with those motherfuckers, man. I fucking hate how they think they're smart when they're not. They just keep breaking something that is not even true, man. I mean, I never gave them authorization to cut that. I gave them my cell phone and everything, and they're doing that ignorant shit. I fucking hate that about people, man. I mean, that's a finishing move there, man. But I'm executing them with the melee, with the knife. I'm throwing knives, and I'm also, well, I've done 4 now. This is the 4th one I've done with that, and it doesn't allow it for whatever odd reason. It's not allowing it. The system's not allowing it. It's like, I fucking hate when it's trying to contradict itself. I mean, you have that option to take yourself out, or do you have the option to let him take you out? And then they're not allowing me to have that freaking obligation, and that's fucking bullshit. How they let other people have that and other people they don't. That's fucking hypocritical shit, man. I'm telling you, man, they come up with the, I mean, even the freaking internet service, those motherfuckers come up with the most ignorant fucking excuses. I did not give them the authorization. They have my cell phone. They send me an email. I'll respond to that email. I'll go through the fucking thing. They want to shut it. They don't want to fucking reply. And then look at that shit. Then there's shit. You call them up and they say, oh, we're being vigilante. We're keeping 24/7 services. Even with the telephone lines or through the internet, just contact us. What a bunch of bullshit. I fucking hate that about individuals, how they lie within their contract. They were not helping at all with that 24-hour surveillance bullshit of having your fucking website or fucking service shut down, and they gave me a reactivation fee, but I never gave y'all permission to shut it down in the fucking first place, man. Oh, well, we don't reply to those, and we don't even know that. Then how in the fuck did that fucking .com accept it? I didn't even get a bounce back email from it, saying claiming that you didn't read it. What a bunch of fucking phony fucking liars, man. I'm telling you, man. What's the excuse for that? I'm excuse after excuse after excuse, man. I'm smarter than them. I ain't got no, a bunch of bullshit. You're fucking buying a contract that I need you to authorize. I didn't even authorize that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Oh, they're on the fucking roof as always.
Move it.
I fucking hate that shit about people, man. There it goes over there. But it's on the roof. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the car fast is moving. It's within an automobile there. You can't even see the fucking thing moving over there. Yeah, then it just disappeared. Now I have to go over here. Like I said, it's a fucking scam, man. They fucking, all they know how to scam people. I mean, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about in the fucking first place, man. I already know they're all metal deep in that fucking drug money, man. I fucking hate shit like that. And then I have both guns with a melee perk at that. So say you have to use a fast melee perk, so that's what I'm doing, and then it's not authorizing it, it's not allowing it. That makes no goddamn sense. Now what the fuck is that about? There was a piggy over there. They're called pins. Just because it looks like a piglet doesn't mean a pig. What they mean by that is something different. It's a sexual innuendo. You look at the tail and that's what you're supposed to do. Like I said, they're amateurs and they don't know how to make love to a woman. Let's go here. I mean, it's not that easy though. Especially when they put them in those locations. When they put them in those other locations, it's an easy melee kills. But with these locations within the ed, no, because they just gang up in that location. That's weird. That's what I don't understand. But that's the weird part about this program when it runs this format. When it runs this format, they're all there, all freaking ganging up on each other. And then when the other format, it's a lot harder. They start using balloons with that format. I don't get that. That's weird, but that's how they're going about it. I mean, it's the same individuals in those locations over and over and over again. It's over here. That's the SKS. Look, see what I mean? That's how you know they have that remote, because there's a quick look. How the hell does that do that? That's fucking bullshit. One fucking pop. I mean, that's fucking bullshit. And that's when those don't blow up, because they have a plastic tank, a plastic gas tank. I've been around a lot of those fucking types of windows. They have a plastic tank. They don't have a, what's it called, a metal tank. It has to be plastic for the very reason that they know you're gonna crash. For that very reason. Look, I popped it right in the throat with that knife and look, nothing happened. Bunch of bullshit. I mean, there's their own fuck up, man. I fucking hate how they have that excuse. Oh, we can't. We don't have. We didn't answer that. Then why didn't they bounce back, man? It would have bounced back. I mean, it's pointless going after those three when they're using that fucking remote, man. They're gonna interfere. See what I mean? That's how you know they're fucking jealous fucking assholes. They don't want to let you have what you want. So how's it their team that there's 4 when you can't do quads? On the excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse, man. I'll be proving they lack leadership, man. They're not problem solvers. My generation was the ones that were the ones that were questioned to be problem solvers. It's what do you think? What do you think? Ours is how can we better improve this? I need ideas. I need ideas on how to better the world. Their questioning was what do you think? What do you think? What do you think this is about? Why do you think they say this and why do you think they say that? Why do you think they came up with this word? Why do you think they come up with that word? For every generation is different. Every generation they start questioning them all. And then there were whatchamacallit. There's people that are saying that has nothing to do with the educational system and this and that. Yep. See, this one, you can't do it in this format. But this format, it's a lot different. The other format, they all spread out. And there's only, I think there's only 3 pennies. And then this one, there's 4 pennies. See, 1, 2, there's 5. The other ones, there's this, and then this one is this one. No, they're not. You could tell just by the way their languages at the time. They're way off on the language. I mean, right away, you could tell just by the words and everything. They claim, oh, that he's not political because he's not suing them for letting you talk that way. I mean, all kinds of shit, man. I mean, over and over and over, man. All they do is just fucking pig on people. Why is it? Look, the red dot isn't showing up. See, you can't win against that remote in short combat, like close quarter like that. There's no way. I mean, 2 shots and then you're dead. It doesn't work that way. You do that in all the wrong places too. In all the wrong places. I mean, those things don't kill people in those areas. Not even kids. They don't even shoot kids. I mean, if you do your homework, it doesn't shoot kids. I mean, it just makes them an amputee, man. It doesn't kill them at all. That's what I said. All they do is contradict themselves a lot. I mean, this format is for the shooting spree. The other format's to take them out with the melees. I'll say that. That's what I've done. Look, I'll try to hold down on it, and then it did that. That's what I fucking hate about it the most, man. But it's I don't understand how the program doesn't allow it. It starts questioning me, and that's how you know they're trying to override it. I don't know those individuals for them to tell me that those aren't melee kills. It's not my fault they allowed me to do those melee kills. Or without with a person. No, it doesn't work that way. You're giving them that option. I had that option to take them out that way, and you're not giving it to me. Like I said, they take sides right away. Instead of letting the program run, they took sides right away. They can't say that they don't, that they do not. I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over, just like in the computer world. The AI world, they're taking sides right away. When they say they wouldn't, that they won't allow this and they won't allow that, and they still allow it. I mean, I fucking hate people like that. That's what I said. It's gonna be. That's how bad it gets. It'll have to be a number of freaking robots and freaking computers to take over people's lives. And then they'll say, well, you know what the hard part is? Obtaining employment. And then they exile you of being able to freaking get paid to play video games here in this country. Oh, because it's easy. But not when they find out, well, when I want them to have this and I'll have to breast assurance that they have this and this type of experience and this type of experience. And then what's the biggest complaint when they get out of college? Well, they say I'm overqualified, I'm underqualified, don't have qualifications. All I have is a freaking education. But they don't want people that are paper strong. They want people that are enthusiasts and have this and have that and that. I mean, over and over and over again. And then I can't tell people this and I can't tell people because that's called intimidating people and this and that. And I can't invite them to go to this location, this location. I mean, it's the same fucking shit. Man, I fucking hate that shit. But those are the laws they wanted. I mean, that makes no goddamn sense. And then people are against it. But I voted against this, I voted against that. That's the same fucking shit with people. Those motherfuckers don't even listen to you, man. They want the way they want it as well.
We need radar. Send recon.
See, and it's on melee. For fast melee moves. They're supposed to execute them a lot faster, supposedly. But I don't see no difference at all, man. There is no difference with this so-called fast melee bullshit or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Oh, this is just excuse over excuse over excuse. I mean, it really is a waste of money, honestly, to go after a fucking high speed if there is no difference. They say there is, but if I lost again, they're a lot faster. It's pointing this way, but it honestly is. That don't make no goddamn sense. And then they can't make a melee move in the front end there. That doesn't make any sense either.
Be advised, UAV is being
Look at that. I sliced him with a knife and he went with the butt of a gun. What the hell is that about? That's fucking bullcrap, man. He was in the back and then look at the move it does. I hate that as well. So what they want is the finishing move is what when you sneak up on them from behind in the best of truth. Because I snuck up on one, I had to watch my gameplay again. I had to watch my gameplay and that's what it did. But it's still a melee move. It's still a finishing move, man. I don't get that. It's still a finishing move. The guy's demobilized and I did an executing move there. A melee kill is a melee kill, and that doesn't make any goddamn sense. If they did, why the hell do they show that? Why do they show me taking them out that way? If that doesn't count as a finishing move, that makes no sense. The other ones I'm taking them out by whatchamacallit, taking them out with that. And the one I did with that was taking them out with whatchamacallit, about behind minutes back and doing with that execution move. Their finishing move. I mean, they're both finishing moves, and that makes no sense. But finishing move is a finishing move.
We need radar. Send recon.
I mean, okay, Mortal Kombat will tell you the same thing. A finishing move is a finishing move. But if they're claiming religion, then they failed. And you know why? They are not procreating. And that's what they failed. My money. That's where they failed. Plain and simple. Let's see. That's still at 1. It's getting hot as fuck in here, man. Anyway, I gotta call him up, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, I have to mute it because I have to get the permission to be recorded for them to be recorded, man.